Hi everybody, I'm Brian Manning from the Can-Am Spyder team. You're here with me, we're in Dallas, Texas at our annual dealer event, and we've got a room full of people that just saw an unveiling of the model year 2018 product for Sea-Doo, for Can-Am Off-Road, and obviously for us, most importantly, the Can-Am Spyder. We've got a lot of great things that we want to talk about, and we'll walk you through some of those. We've got a brand new gauge. You see this awesome display behind us right here over my shoulder. Brand new gauge technology full of connectivity and things that we want to really do to enhance the ride experience for owners. So we're going to get into that in a little bit. We're going to talk about a new stereo system, new speakers in the Spyder RT line. We've got some new colors. We've got some black and chrome options. We've got the 10th anniversary edition. So a lot of exciting things to talk about. I'm going to be your host for the next little bit just to walk you through and take you on a little bit of a tour. So come over here, let's have some fun. First thing that we want to talk about here is a Spyder F3 Limited. It's in this awesome new blue color. It's a beautiful color. I love it. It's one of the new colors that we have. And we are going to get into this in a little bit. But first, come over here to the exciting part of it, which is the new gauge. And I'm going to pull in somebody who's a lot smarter than me to walk us through this gauge. So I'm going to introduce Matthew, who's one of the engineers of this new gauge that we have. So Matthew, first of all, thank you. I appreciate you joining me.
Thank you.
If you can, let's just walk through this. Can you talk to people about this awesome new gauge and what it means to their riding experience?
Yeah. First, I think you mentioned it earlier. We have a new technology for the displays. We have now a bonded glass on the display, so that minimizes the reflection outside with the sun coming in. The whole idea is we have two displays. So the left display is really what you need to ride. So you have your fuel level, your engine temperature, your trip meter, outside temperature, and speed, obviously.
Okay.
And then on the right side, you can choose whatever you want to display. If you want to see music, if you want to see apps, if you want to see statistics, that's up to you.
Perfect. So talk to me about the connectivity on this. There's Bluetooth connectivity and BRP Connect. So Pick your poison, whichever one you want to start with, but we'll talk about how that enhances the ride for owners.
All right. First, we have this new control that allows you to go into the menu. So we have this joystick. We have the center button that allows you to pop the menu. Let's start with, the Bluetooth portion. So in the setting menu, you still have the usual setting, but on top of that, you have the Bluetooth setting that allows you to pair your phone, a rider helmet, or a passenger helmet that will stream music obviously in the helmet.
And I noticed this awesome display over here on the right. One, it's big, it's bright, you're going to be able to see it in the sunlight. It looks like it's going to be very sharp and crisp.
Yep.
But the other thing that I'll notice is it looks very intuitive. So it's simple to scroll through, understand, and see where you're going in through the menus.
Yeah, especially with the joystick, it's really easy with your finger. Just push up and can scroll into different menus, and it's very intuitive.
Perfect. And you've mentioned Bluetooth technology, so you can tap your iPhone or your smartphone into it, and
you can pair your device. You can stream music. So we have different audio source, obviously. So Bluetooth is one of them. We still have FM as usual, and you can also in the setting here choose if you want to output the audio either in the speakers or in the helmet. So if you have helmet connected to the gauge, then you can have the music in your helmet.
Perfect. So you can connect a phone and then two helmets to the Bluetooth technology in here. So you can either be listening through the speakers, which I'll get to in just a second, or your helmet and your comms device as well.
That's up to the driver, yeah.
That's excellent. So as we do this, again, I mentioned it a little bit ago, but one of the great things about having this new gauge technology and putting it in this type of a console is we were able to redesign this front end and really optimize it for sound and for speakers. So we added two new speakers to the top part of the RT, and we have some new grills in back. We don't need to necessarily pan back there, but it's really amped up the sound. It's a lot louder, more clean, and it's designed specifically now to make that sound great through your Bluetooth technology or through the radio that you're listening to here.
We have all the statistics screen where you can map your ride, have your meter, you have the fuel consumption, you have your max speed, average speed, different trip that you can save or reset whenever you want. We also have, whenever you have the helmet connected, you can receive calls or place a call with the gauge without leaving your hand from the handlebar. And obviously we have BRP Connect which is
Tell me about BRP Connect. There's a lot of buzz in the room about BRP Connect. People have wanted to be connected, and now we're delivering. So what is it about BRP Connect?
So BRP Connect is acting a bit like Apple CarPlay. So you have compatible app on your phone, and when you connect the phone to the vehicle, then you can access those apps right on the display.
Awesome. So going from left to right here, we see it on the screen. Genius Maps, can you give me just the high level?
So Genius Map is going to replace the GPS on the vehicle. So that's a road navigation app. You can do your setup on your phone and then plug the phone to the vehicle, and then there you have your route ready to go.
Perfect. So I can take my smartphone, I can do some route planning on there through my app, and I can plug it in here and directly see everything that I want right here on this right screen.
Exactly.
Perfect. So next to that one, what did we have that was next there?
The next one is Rever. That's a community app for motorcycles. So that allows you to share your ride with your friends. It's also gonna propose some ride that you can try nearby that are rated by the guys on the community.
So it's a community-based app to share rides and excitement. And something that I want to highlight in here as we're walking through the apps is we're the first manufacturer now on the open road with a system like this that allows third-party app content. So this is just the beginning. We've got some apps that come with this new system. They're fabulous, but we know it's the beginning, and we've got third-party apps that we're able to integrate into this system. So the sky's the limit on where we can go from here, but it's all very exciting. Real-time weather with AccuWeather as well.
Exactly.
Important, obviously, if you're out riding.
Yeah, so it's going to give you the next 5-hour forecast, so you can see the rain coming. If you're riding, can plan your ride accordingly.
That's awesome. And then was there one more, or did we get through all of them here?
We got the music app.
Music app, obviously. I can't really forget about that.
So music app is going to play the music that's on your phone, so you can access all your playlists that you already prepared on your phone are fully accessible from the gauge.
Perfect. Well, hey, you know what? I appreciate your time. This is a good technical overview of what we have here. It's high level. And so now we want to walk over here. And again, a good tech portion here, but I want to take everybody over. Thank you.
Thank you.
And let's talk about an owner perspective, what this app means to owners. And I want to bring in Lamont and Joan Bryden with me here. So who better to tell the owner's story than two of our brand ambassadors? Joan, Lamont, thank you for joining us. Lamont's been with the brand since day one. His lovely wife joined a little bit after that, but we don't falter for that. She's awesome. So we talk a little bit about tech and overview. You've had a chance to play a little bit with the new display and get to know it. Just from your perspective, what was your first response when you saw it? We brought you into this room, we showed you this gigantic display, and what are you thinking when we do that?
Joan
says wow. Do you
yeah,
agree with
the wow factor. It's the next level. I was wondering what you were going to do to step up your game, because how do you perfect perfection? You know?
I like that. That's a good one.
You did it with this gauge, and the fact that it's something you can build on. That's cool. You know, that what you have now is awesome. But talking to some of the guys there said that they can actually add apps as they come and flash the touchscreen
Absolutely.
itself. So.
And Joan, from your perspective, what are your thoughts on?
Well, what I like about it is it's easy to use and it's easy to manage through. You never have to take your hands off the handlebars, and it's easy to manage through the screens. It's very intuitive, and I love the Bluetooth on it. The other thing is the Rever, the new app. Yep. I'm going to use, if I am lucky enough to ever get one, but that's awesome to use. A lot of our customers are already using the Rever app.
That's awesome. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Love your perspective. Thank you. Absolutely. Enjoy the rest of the show. So that's a lot about the gauge. There's a lot more information on our website and on social channels, but really it's about connectivity. It's about taking that ride experience to the next level. I talked about the colors, this awesome blue color that I personally love right behind me here. But then moving back here as well, we've got a new yellow color for the F3S, and we announced the sport mode in that last year. We have sport mode on here too. We had the Daytona edition that was yellow with certain accents on it last year. And this year we've got a different color yellow, but still something that's very Can-Am, and we're excited about how sharp this looks. And if we continue here, again, we've got a crowd of people, which is great. But if we continue right over here, one of the other things that we're doing is dark and chrome versions of Spyder Limited models, so of the F3 Limited and of the RT Limited. This one here is the dark version, and if you look here, and I'll show you the chrome in just a minute, but you've got dark wheels, you've got dark mirrors, you've got dark windshield mounts, dark trims, and it's really about this nice dark modern look and feel. And again, it's the same vehicle, but you can either have it in dark or in chrome. So follow me over to the chrome here, and we'll just do a really quick highlight. But what I was just pointing out over there with the windshield mounts and the wheels, whatnot, this is the chrome version. So you'll get an idea. And again, go check them out on the website. It's hard to get them both in the same shot here, but they're pretty cool, and it really caters to different types of tastes and styles. And so we're hoping that people really gravitate towards selecting whether they like dark or chrome. And then moving over here, obviously, we announced the 10th anniversary editions in the homecoming event that we had in June, which was an incredible event. One of the surprises that we have for people that have pre-ordered these is the new gauge is going to come on the RT Limited and the F3 Limited versions of these. So people that ordered those had no idea that they were coming with the new gauge. Now we're going to surprise them with that. But these beautiful machines still on pre-order. They're going to be limited to the number that are ordered or the number that we're going to produce. And you can order them through October 24th. So get online, check them out. They've got the new gauge, and they're great. This is the RT version of it here. We'll walk slowly down the line. They've got this great badging for the 10th anniversary on them. Every one of them does. And as we walk down the line, we've got the F3 Limited, again with this gauge. The gauge has a full gold accent around it to really tie it into the machine. And then we've got the F3S version as well. So the F3S version of the 10th anniversary, again, available for pre-sale until October 24th. So go check those out, they're awesome. And frankly, you know, when we announced that event, the 10th anniversary event, it was as much about the 10th anniversary of the products as it was about the owners and the community. And the importance of the community, I'm going to take you over here now, is something that's extremely important to us. We have a lot of passionate owners. We have a lot of people that came up to that event. In fact, we had 3,000 people come to that event with us when we were up in Valcourt, Quebec. And it was an incredible, it was emotional, it was like a family reunion. And it's something that we pride ourselves on. And this is, you know, really a theme that came out of that. And this is a mosaic that we built. I'm a rider. These are all owners' pictures here. And again, it was a celebration of the community. And that's what Spyder's all about. It's about the ease of riding, the simplicity of learning how to ride, regardless of how much experience you have. It's just a lot of fun to hit the open road. And this community is what makes the Spyder. It's so much fun to hang out with the owners and be a part of this. So get online, check out the new gauge online. We've got some videos up. Get on our social pages, follow us there, and it's an opportunity to really dive in and get an idea of what the Spyder life is all about, and also an overview of the 2018 products. So thank you so much for joining me here in Dallas. Appreciate it, and we'll talk to you guys soon.